What was said during the meeting, and I'm curious about sort of the tone and the direction that the leadership is taking out of this?
Yeah, well, very much something of a mea culpa, I guess you could say, from Boeing this morning, which held this all-hands meeting at a factory, 737 MAX factory just outside of Seattle. And Boeing CEO Dave Calhoun taking to the stage there, flanked by Stan Deal, who is the commercial airlines chief, and also Mike Delaney, who heads up safety for the planemaker. And both of them really, all of them acknowledging their mistake, saying how serious this incident was, and it's something that should never happen again. Also a big focus on quality assurance, engineers very much being encouraged to speak up and say something if they see that there are lapses actually taking place in the manufacturing process. Something of a bittersweet moment though for Boeing, because the other news that we had was their December delivery orders, and it was a record. I mean, you know, Boeing said that they had about 301 orders placed for their best-selling MAX 737 jet, and about 370 orders for December all up. So a record month. So this is, you know, this Alaska Airlines incident over the weekend is really detracting from what should have been, you know, quite a time to celebrate at Boeing.
Yeah, also extraordinarily lucky though for Boeing. It could have been so much worse, right, Katrina? And the NTSB has flagged that it may look now to widen its investigation. So what's the latest on that front?
That's right. The NTSB said at the most recent press briefing that they held yesterday that they would perhaps consider widening the investigation if warranted. The focus seems to be around these 4 bolts that haven't been found yet. And these were bolts that were on this door plug and that would have stopped the door from sort of moving up and being ejected out of the plane, which is what caused the cabin depressurization that we saw. Now, these 4 bolts haven't been found by NTSB safety investigators yet. And there's also a question around, you know, were they there in the first place? So that's certainly going to be something the NTSB is going to be looking at very closely. It came after United Airlines and Alaska Airlines said that they had found more loose bolts, and even we had news from you know, one of the carriers in India saying that there was a washer that they didn't find on one of their MAX planes. So this is all obviously very worrying from an engineering perspective.